In today's digital age, it's become all too easy to fall into the habit of mindless scrolling. With the rise of social media platforms and smartphones, many of us find ourselves endlessly swiping, scrolling, and consuming online content without even realizing it. But what causes this behavior? And is mindless scrolling really a problem? This video will tackle 12 ways to beat your scrolling habit. 1. Admit you have a problem. The journey of overcoming any problematic behavior begins with an admission, the acceptance that there is a problem to be addressed. This step is fundamental. It sets the stage for making positive changes. Owning a problem shifts the individual from a place of denial and ignorance to a state of awareness. In the context of compulsive digital scrolling, recognizing the problem involves understanding the substantial amount of time you may be wasting on your digital devices. It's about seeing that these hours could have been better spent on more productive or fulfilling activities. 2. Turn off your notifications. One of the most effective ways to fight the urge to scroll constantly is to turn off non-essential notifications. Notifications, particularly those from social media and other entertainment-focused apps, are designed to capture your attention and draw you back into the app, thereby encouraging you to scroll continuously. Not all notifications are distractions, of course. Some alerts, such as those from work-related apps or reminders to complete important tasks, may be necessary and beneficial. The key is to evaluate each app and decide whether its notifications truly add value to your life or contribute to your scrolling habit. 3. Understand your smartphone habits. Awareness of your smartphone usage is essential to curbing your scrolling habit. This means understanding when, how often, and for what purposes you use your smartphone. There are numerous apps and features built into your device that can help track your screen time. These tools can provide a detailed breakdown of the time spent on different apps, categories of apps, and even specific activities like social media scrolling or video watching. Reviewing this data can be an eye-opening experience. It can help you identify patterns in your usage, such as certain times of day when you're more prone to scrolling or specific apps that take up most of your screen time. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate smartphone usage, but to use it in a mindful and controlled way. 4. Set concrete goals for yourself. Setting measurable, attainable objectives is an effective method for changing any behavior, including scrolling habits. These objectives give a clear direction for your efforts and allow you to track your progress, which may be a powerful motivator. Try adopting SMART objectives, targets that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. For example, I will limit my social media scrolling time to 30 minutes per day for the next month. Additionally, setting positive goals for activities that can substitute for scrolling might be helpful. For example, I will read a book for 30 minutes each day before bedtime instead of scrolling on my phone, or I will go for a 15-minute walk during my lunch break instead of checking social media. These kinds of goals not only help to reduce screen time, but they also encourage the formation of better behaviors. 5. Designate certain activities as screen-free. Establishing screen-free moments or activities in your day can be a highly efficient method to curb your scrolling habit. This approach involves intentionally opting not to use digital gadgets during certain times or activities. You might choose meal times, the first hour after waking up, and the hour before going to bed as screen-free periods. Creating these screen-free zones not only helps to stop the never-ending cycle of scrolling, but also allows you to be completely present in your surroundings and engage more deeply in other activities. Consider setting out extended periods, say on weekends or your days off, where you commit to not using a device. You might take a walk, read a book, or spend time with family or friends instead. By designating specific activities as screen-free, you are minimizing your screen time and making space in your life for other meaningful experiences. These screen-free intervals may become something you look forward to over time, further driving you to limit your scrolling habit. 6. Take the apps off your phone. One of the most direct ways to curb your scrolling habit is to eliminate the source of the problem. Consider evaluating the apps on your phone, particularly those that contribute most to your scrolling. Ask yourself, does this app add significant value to my life? Does it help me achieve my goals or serve as a source of mindless entertainment? If you find that certain apps consume a disproportionate amount of your time without providing substantial benefits, it might be time to remove them. Deleting these non-essential apps from your phone eliminates the temptation to engage in aimless scrolling. Of course, you don't have to live without these apps forever. You might decide to reinstall them later, but with a more mindful approach to usage. 7. Set limits. Many smartphones have built-in features that allow you to set daily limits for specific apps or categories of apps. Setting the maximum amount of time you can spend on these apps creates a boundary that helps control your scrolling habit. Always set achievable limits and gradually decrease your screen time as you become more comfortable with spending less time scrolling. Remember, these limits are not meant to be punishing, but rather help you regain control over your digital habits. 8. Silence your notifications. While turning off notifications can be beneficial, it may not be a practical solution for everyone. In such cases, silencing your notifications can be a sensible compromise. By putting your phone on silent mode, you minimize the disturbances caused by constant alerts. 9. Avoid downloading apps across multiple devices. Having the same apps on multiple devices can amplify your scrolling habit. You might scroll on your phone and then pick up where you left off on your tablet or computer. Limit social media and other scroll-intensive apps to a single device to prevent this. 10. Don't charge your phone in your bedroom. Charging your phone in your bedroom, particularly near your bed, can encourage late-night and early morning scrolling. Instead, try charging your phone in a different room. 11. Automate daily limits. Automating daily limits is a great way to manage your scrolling habit without needing to monitor your usage actively. Many devices and apps offer features that allow you to set automatic limits for specific times of day, days of the week, or after a certain amount of usage. For instance, you could set your device to disable certain apps after 9 p.m. or after you've used them for an hour in total during the day. 12. Use grayscale mode. Switching your phone's display to grayscale mode can make the screen less appealing, reducing the temptation to scroll. Many apps use bright, attractive colors to draw you in and keep you engaged. By removing this color, you can make these apps less enticing. The goal is not to make your phone unpleasant to use, but to make mindless scrolling less attractive. That's the 12 ways to beat doom scrolling. Thanks for watching. Peace.